I did crack the lesbo code.
Yeah. We cracked that code. We're not that straight that we can't figure out your damn codes, you damn gays.
Yeah, if you're on my TV, I'll figure you out eventually.
Yeah. It took us a good 10 minutes, so we got it. Shut up.
Yeah, watch it not stand for that at all.
I know, right? It probably just stands for logo.
They just spelled lesbo wrong. They're like, damn it, we already paid for it. Oh, well.
Like, you can only have 4 letters. How do you spell lesbo in 4 letters?
Labo.
Yeah. But yeah, so like every commercial break or whatever, it was like all commercials for like all the gay shows that are on that network, like something called like the A-List, when it was just like just a bunch of gay guys just like in a house. I don't even know, and it's just everything on that channel, commercial wise, was just gay, like. And they even had like there was like some special like documentary or something coming up about what was it called, Bear or something.
Bareback Mountain.
No, but it was like for bears, like how like fat hairy gays are called bears,
Oh no, I didn't know that. Thank you.
Yeah, and then their little levers are called cubs, because they're smaller.
Oh. That's
when you're, yeah.
It's
it's a whole
good to know. Yeah, thanks.
It's a whole gay culture thing. Yeah, I don't know how I know that. Anyway, I thought it was. I was like, I'm gonna watch Buffy, but damn,
yeah, I know. I do that. Like, I'll turn it on to like the women's network or something, and I'll be like, I think I just had menopause. I'll be like, I just go through a box of tissues per commercial. I'm like, oh my god.
You turn on like oxygen. You're like, I just went through menopause, got raped, and then had my baby stolen all in half an hour.
Yeah, what is going on?
Why?
Why do you do this? Yeah, I'm always like, this show is sad, but there's like one show on there or something that I wanted to watch, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, oh, depression.
Yeah, this didn't end up near like I thought it would.
Yeah, I just went through a box of wine. Oh, my God.
Why do all the women always die or get disfigured in these shows?
Why do I now have cancer? Oh, God.
Yeah, really. I know. If I see one more breast cancer awareness thing.
Well, we're watching the game, or he's watching the game. I'm just kind of like, whatever. But, yeah, there's like, they're all wearing, the pink and the, all that stuff. Their shoes are pink, their gloves are pink, they have pink towels, they're sitting on the sidelines with their pink jerseys on and stuff like that, and then it's like, what did I buy today? I bought, like a little, reusable water bottle that had a breast cancer thing on it, and it's like, breast cancer flowers to get, and I'm like, and the thing that got me was when they were announcing it on the football, they're like, oh, we're trying to raise breast cancer awareness. If you don't know that there is breast cancer somewhere out in the world by now, you're just an idiot. And, it's like, everybody knows about breast cancer. We're all aware of the fact, it's just that you're raising money for it. It's like,
is it though? I mean, because I think there's breast cancer awareness, and then there's like actual breast cancer, like.
Well, every time that you buy one of those things, like the bottle that I bought, or like the flowers that you can buy, or like the socks and all that stuff, every time a team wears that, they give so much to the cause. So now I just
who does the team does?
Yeah, or whoever like when I buy the flowers, it's like. 10% of the proceeds go to breast cancer research and stuff like that. So, I mean, some of that stuff is, but then I'm like, it shouldn't really be called awareness anymore. It just should be called, like, a fundraiser or something. It's like, we're all aware of it. Thank you, but.
I know, because they don't do that with anything else. Like I'm not, like, there's not a whole bunch of, like, ribbons and stuff for AIDS awareness.
AIDS is a dead disease.
Is it what?
It's a dead disease. Nobody has AIDS anymore.
Yeah. Or even like, let's see, I don't even know, like ass cancer or whatever. There's no, nobody's wearing pictures of Farrah Fawcett around. Like, let's raise awareness for ass cancer,
Well, I had painted my fingernails like a turquoise green color, like it was called Sea Breeze, and I had gone to work, and this older lady who has has the face cancer, from delivering the mail, and she's having radiation, so like half of her face is just like bright red, and it's really sad. But
sorry,
it's really sad.
Guffaw.
Yeah, why don't you put some cream on that?
Yeah, I give you. I'm all like Rafflecopter.
But yeah, I'm like, you did your job. Now you have cancer.
Yeah, really. Your face is being eaten.
Your face is going against the rest of your body. Well, she got a facelift after out of the whole thing, which didn't really help at all. But still, it was a consolation prize. Like, I got cancer and a facelift. Yay!
Like a face lower.
Yeah, face off. But every time
I'm gonna take her face
and replace it with cancer.
Yeah, just cancer.
Replace her with Deadpool's face.
Yeah.
That'll look better.
Whoopsie. Mix up in the operating room.
Yeah.
Again.
My bad. Here's a free facelift. But anyway, I painted my nails that sea breeze turquoise color, and she was like, "Oh, that's a pretty color." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." She's like, "That's the same color that supports ovarian cancer awareness." And I'm like, "Oh." I'm like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, I was all on, like QVC or something. This girl was all in that color, and that's the color for ovarian cancer." And I'm like,
I'd be like, "Is it?"
I'm like,
"Is it?"
I'm like, I feel better already.
Yeah.
But I'm like, does everything have a color? It's like, what's prostate cancer color? And it's like breast cancer
brown.
is pink, because it's only for girls, and ovarian cancer is only for girls, but it's some kind of turquoise color, and brown, and it's like what?
10 minutes later.
Like, what color is, like, there's blood cancer and stuff. What is that, red? I
don't know, because there's already, red got taken pretty quick, I think, by,
everything,
something else.
Red Cross.
All the good colors were taken early, so now they're all in, like, seafoam green and burnt orange shit now.
Yeah.
They're all like, if you wear, purple polka dotted with brown stripes and a green background, that means you're raising awareness for
raising awareness.
Yeah,
I could understand raising awareness for like ovarian cancer, because like who gets that, But like breast cancer, one in every half a person gets that.
I know.
It's like
everybody gets that. Dudes get that.
Even though I've never met anybody that has that, it's like, oh, everybody gets breast cancer, and it's the most deadliest disease in the world. Even though heart disease and obesity kill 30 times as many people as breast cancer, it's still sad. It's like, what's heart disease cancer? Nobody cares about that, do they? Do they?
I don't know if there is such a thing as heart disease cancer. Just mix them. How about AIDS, heart disease cancer, herpes?
What's brain cancer? People die from that, right?
Cancer in the brain.
Well, I know, but what color is it?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure there's a website with all the colors so you don't get mixed up. I don't want to accidentally be supporting something else. Why don't we just get one big ribbon for cancer? I understand
it's the gay ribbon with all the colors on it. We're like, am I supporting gays or cancer?
It's a big fucking gay rainbow ribbon, and you just slap that on yourself, and you'd be like, I'm raising awareness for cancer. What kind of cancer?
All
cancer, everything. If it's cancer, I'm going to tell you all about it. I got it. I'll tell you. I actually have it because this ribbon is cancerous. It's actually,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I just don't know why we just don't one ribbon to rule them all. One ribbon to find them.
One ribbon to unite them. One ribbon to Mordor. That'd be cool. Like then we just had to make a quest to Mordor and then throw the ribbon in there, and it would cure all cancer forever.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a new movie.
Did you hear that the Hobbits movie was like canceled or something like that? Apparently it was like the biggest tease or something because everybody thought the new movie was going to come out, and apparently New Zealand like has boycotted that guy that used to be really fat and now he's not.
Oh yeah, Peter Jackson.
Yeah, and so they boycotted him and all the actors and stuff because they don't like them bringing so much economy and money into our into our poor little state.
Yeah, the poor people.
Yeah, I know. How sad.
Because I think that's where they shot Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and something else. Several other movies went there because it was so good, and they were like, "We don't want you anymore."
Yeah, get out of our city with your wealth and your good looks and your meat.
Meat.
I don't know. Poor people don't have meat.
And your goats.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here with your watches and your time and your and your television. We're addicted to Seinfeld now. Look what you've done to us.
Yeah, and your silly little cameras.
And your makeup artists.
Why? Really?
No.
So you want to talk about your what is today? 10-10-10. I think it's a good day to do a show. Yeah, it won't happen for a million years. I don't really know. Don't base that fact so much.
Neither will another show.
What's that?
Neither will another show.
Don't base your facts on me, but it's probably only like 999 years or something. But I like to say a million.
We'll have it for another million years, and we're like, Linus, next year.
No, well, I know 10-10-10. Wait, no, it'll be 10-10-11.
Well.
11-11-11. Yeah, but it won't be 10-10-10, just like last year was 999, and a couple years before that it was 7-7-7.
When's it going to be 10-10-220?
When's it going to be, what is that, when the world's going to end,
2012?
Yeah. 10.
When's it going to be 2012? In 2012.
No, but there's like a certain date or something.
Yeah, it's like bad. December
12th.
December something.
Yeah, 2012. Like December 12-12-12.
Yeah.
12-12-12.
12-12-12. We're like, damn it.
When are we going to die? 12-12-12.
That's what they should name that movie. 12-12-12.
12-12-12. It's only 10-10-10. Shut up. Shut up. Really? So yeah, it is 10-10-10, so that means it's almost Halloween-ish.
And this is the Uncanny Gamers, by the way.
Oh, yeah, and if you don't care, neither do we.
Yeah, you probably figured that out by now if you made it that far.
Yeah, and I'm Phoenix.
And I'm Gemini.
And we like podcasting.
Yeah, and we don't care. Who knows it?
And we hate cancer.
Yeah.
And so if you don't like podcasting and you like cancer, you're not for us.
I don't like cancer awareness. I'm gonna try to dumb people down about the whole cancer thing.
Yeah, cancer's just a myth. Yeah. Just like global warming. Nobody gets that shit.
There's no such thing as cancer. They're just trying to get your money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that stuff.
But 10-10-10.
Yeah, it's 10-10-10, so it's almost near Halloween. So you should talk about your candy.
My candy. Oh yeah, my candy. I was eating. I had found some candy corn, but it was blackberry cobbler flavor candy corn. Dun, 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 dun. And we also found at Target the other day they had pumpkin pie flavored candy corn.
Dun, 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 dun. That's not quite as much of a stretch as blackberry cobbler. Because it's
the blackberry cobbler one's like, it's even blue and stuff, you know? Yeah, and but it's delicious.
That's weird because it's kind of like, you know, I can understand the pumpkin because that's with, you know, the whole holiday theme and all that stuff, and pumpkin is a vegetable just like corn. But now you're getting blackberry cobbler, so it's like eating your fruits and your vegetables and your dessert all in one time.
That's what it says on the box.
Nuh-uh.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're lying.
I know. That's what it says. It says right there, all your food groups in one delicious package.
And no nutritional value whatsoever.
No, it's got 8 essential vitamins and minerals.
You say AIDS essential vitamins?
8 essential. It's got AIDS.
AIDS essential vitamins.
Essential vitamins.
If you have AIDS, you should eat this.
Yeah. It's got my daily source of fiber.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so I'll be back
grams.
in a minute. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's really good. I like candy corn anyway, and then now all of a sudden they're like start flavoring this candy corn,
Yeah,
so
who would have thunk?
Obviously, sky's the limit there.
Yeah. Who would have thunk? I wouldn't have
Just waiting for candy corn flavored candy corn. Oh.
They should get like white chocolate flavored candy corn.
Dude, what I was thinking when we were talking before.
Just now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before just now.
Uh-huh.
Right before just now. Right. Actually, right before just now.
Like 13 seconds ago.
Right before just now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then.
They should make, like you were talking about, each little section of the candy corn. You know how there's different colors, have it different flavors.
Yeah.
So when you eat it, it becomes one super flavor.
Yeah.
S'mores.
Ooh.
In that little concoction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't really, because you need something that's like 3 different flavors or whatever, and all that goodness.
Who's smart now?
Yeah. Gemini?
Rain. No. No, but also too, we were at Walmart the other day, and they had this like big display of like goldfish.
Crackers or like real
and
fish?
Stuff. No, actually real fish.
Oh,
no.
okay.
And, goldfish crackers. Yes.
Crackers.
And so I was looking at them, and I was like, and they had s'mores, s'mores goldfish. So basically, like, there was like chocolate goldfish and marshmallow goldfish and graham goldfish in this one package.
That's crazy.
And you eat them.
That's crazy.
I know. So we bought a bunch of those, and like they have just like I don't know what happened with like candy corn and like goldfish technology. Just something has. There was a breakthrough somewhere.
Well, have you seen
those people that were supposed to be working on breast cancer? Obviously, were working on goldfish, and have just gone ape shit crazy because there was like flavors at the ass.
Wow.
I was like. And they were only like $1 each, so I was like, I had half a basket of goldfish. And I was like, we're going fishing.
It's like whenever they realize that they can make candy canes different flavors than peppermint, and like they like just littered the aisles with like pineapple and raspberry and blueberry swirled with strawberry, and and now you have like every flavor under the sun of candy canes.
Yeah. No, it's the same thing. It's weird because it seems like either this stuff is. I wonder. Here's what I wonder.
Okay, go.
Does this stuff happen? Like, does somebody just be the light bulb comes on? They're like, ding, and then all of a sudden, they figure it out.
Yeah.
Like how to make stuff certain flavors and everything else, or do they already know how to do it, but they just dole it out a little at a time? Like if they were to just like say for instance, you remember when like. Like that jalapeno when like everything started coming out and everything was jalapeno flavored or had some type of jalapeno. Like, did they have that figured out for like a few years or a while?
Yeah.
And they just waited until like, okay, this year is jalapeno, and then we're gonna give them the jalapeno, and then in the next year it'll be vanilla, or something. And next year we'll have s'more flavored goldfish.
I think that it's a little bit of both because, I think that with the technology comes the different flavors because, like those, like when I bought those Harry Potter jelly beans and they were like booger flavored and like pepper flavored and like all that stuff. I don't think that they know, they haven't really. Like, if you're going to come up with, like, a raspberry vanilla milkshake, like, they only do certain flavors that appeal to people right now, but then when they have the time and the technology to start trying and doing more stuff with it, like, I think a lot of stuff has been, how pomegranate became really big, and so then they discovered, like, pomegranate and then, blueberry and stuff like that. That all went... They all started learning how to do that. I think it's a little bit based on technology, a little bit on popularity, and a little bit of, like, the time and the genius to figure that out.
And a little bit of luck.
Yeah. And a little bit of, because, like, in beer, it's all lime. Everything now is artificially lime. Smearing off lime, Bud Light lime, and all that stuff. And then all the teas and everything are now pomegranate. And, all, and I think all the coffee and stuff has become, vanilla, but I think it has to do with the popularity thing because jalapeno will come around and different things.
Yeah, like they figured out like Chipotle, and then like everything came out and was like, ooh, now with Chipotle ranch, now with Chipotle seasoning, now with Chipotle, butter, and you're like Chipotle's like everywhere, and then like a year later, you're like, I don't really want, I don't care. I don't, haven't seen it and don't care.
Yeah, yeah. It's like Honey Barbecue or something like that. It'll all come out at once and be like, too much.
Yeah. And then you're like, I've had enough of that for a decade.
Yeah. Then you'll forget about it, and then it'll come back.
Yeah.
I think bacon is what is this year's thing, because now everything is like bacon flavored, like bacon flavored lollipops, and I think bacon has been on the rise for a long time. But you even sent me that one link where it was like bacon flavored infant milk.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, that was freaking me out.
I know. How mad are you that you're not a baby anymore?
I can still drink the stuff.
Yeah, you're like Kenneth. Give me a bottle.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, he's like, you can have it in a glass, and like, no, I drink it like babies drink it.
This is the natural way.
This is the way it's meant to be.
I don't ever want to get up. Bring me my diaper.
It has to come through a nipple, or it's not bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah, like bacon salt and stuff like that. I've been wanting to get some of that to try to, baconize, stuff that's not bacon.
I prefer real bacon.
Nah.
I prefer to cook it and fry it myself instead of anything artificially flavored pig.
Nah, I like it artificial. This way I can have bacon flavored like toast.
Bacon flavored malto meal.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they should make bacon flavored
pancakes.
Yeah, bacon flavored beer.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
No, it's not.
Patent that right now.
Done and done.
Well, do you want us get off the food talk for a while and talk about other stuff?
I thought you already ate before this. I thought we never do a show hungry.
I know. No, I did eat, but I just, get me started.
Well, I was gonna say I think I made some show notes, but I don't.
You did. I am in them now.
Oh, okay. I don't remember them.
Obviously, you're not.
Whatever. You should have put them in the news feed so I could see them.
I can real quick if you want.
Yeah, that would help. Do something with yourself.
If you want me to.
If you want me to. Yeah.
Okay,
Suki! Suki, listen to me. Suki.
Suki.
Suki!
What is happening now?
If you don't know, Kenneth and I have been watching a lot of True Blood.
No.
That vampire show.
I did not know that.
Really? Okay. Anyway, well.
No, I think you said something about the other day. I was just giving a hard time.
I don't care. I don't want to know what you're doing with yourself. Anyway, we've been playing a lot of that, or watching a lot of that, excuse me. And we've been getting it off of Netflix. They don't have it streaming, but they do have The Office Season 6 streaming, which is great.
Vomit.
What?
Vomit.
Oh, vomit. Vomit awareness.
Yeah, I would like to raise awareness of vomit on my shirt. It's right there.
Please send me money for a new shirt.
Yeah, if there's any way that you can wear this ribbon. Actually.
To cover up my vomit.
Yeah, just give me the ribbon back because it'll cover my vomit.
Anyway, we've been watching True Blood, and we got through the first season of it. And of course, the main character is Anna Paquin, who played Rogue and all that stuff in the X-Men movies. And her name is Suki. And so,
but she's white.
Yeah, I know. I don't get it either. But like, I've never heard a character's name said more than in that series. Yeah, really? And then like her boyfriend's name is Bill. He's a vampire. And she's like, "Oh, Bill, you're so crazy." And he's like, "Suki, shut up. Suki, 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 this is all your fault, Suki." And he like comes out of the ground from being a vampire, and he's like, "Suki, make out with me." And they're like making out in the dirt. And Suki.
Okay.
So Kenneth will call me and he'll be like, "Suki, shut up, Suki." I'm like, "Oh, Bill, I'm so stupid." But yeah, if you've never seen the episode, just watch at least one or two. But it's a pretty good series. It's kind of like a murder mystery thing. It's kind of gushy, but then kind of like it's really bloody and stuff. but then it's like everybody is something else. It's like, oh, now he's a werewolf, and he's a shapeshifter, and he's gay, but he might be a vampire. And this and then you're like, so okay, what are you? And you're like, I don't know, Bill.
I'm stupid, Bill.
Bill, I'm so dumb. Why don't you bite me some more? So okay, I think I will. So okay. It's okay. That's the way he says it. He's got this like old English accent. He's like, so okay, so okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to make a song with him and like go through every episode and clip out when he says her name and just put it to like a montage. Like, so okay, so okay, so okay, so okay. So okay.
That's okay, so okay. So okay.
I'm like, who names their kid Suki anyway?
Yeah, I know, right?
Suki.
It's weird.
Suki. I just can't. Can't ever stop saying it. Like Suki, Suki.
Obviously.
But yeah, I don't understand who would name their kid in Louisiana. Suki. Suki.
Suki.
Suki and Bill.
Oh, so Suki.
Suki. Anyway,
Vampire.
Suki loves Bill. Vampire. Suki. Yeah.
Well, that's.
I'm gonna name my kid Suki.
I hope you do.
Or if they don't like Suki, I'm gonna name her Sue K, and then say her name real fast all the time. Suki. Suki.
Suki.
Suki.
I get it.
Get it?
I get it now.
Because it's kind of Suki, but it's kind of not.
You can name her Snooky.
No. Give her a big old lump on her head. Here you go.
Yeah. Lump on her head and chlamydia. You'd be good to go.
But, oh my gosh, we've also been watching The Hoarders Season 1.
I've been wanting to get into that. I just haven't been able to get I just barely got my Netflix back up, that's a whole another thing, and we'll get into that. But
wow, that is you just have to watch that series because I mean it's not very long. There's only 7 episodes, and I think each one is like an hour. So spread it out like one a day, a week or something. But oh my gosh, we just got like a big trash bag, and we were just throwing just random stuff away. It was like, put the Xbox in it, put this in it, put that, just get rid of it all.
Yeah, put Kiwi in there. That's enough. Yeah,
I'm just.
No, I've seen. I think we've seen like 1 or 2 episodes, like way back. A while back, when we were at the other place and we had cable for a while, and we found it and watched.
Suki. Did you watch Suki?
No, we never watched Suki.
How dare you?
But yeah, I mean, totally. That's why I've been wanting to watch it, because I just want to see this, because I think we watched one where it was an old couple, and they had the cats and all the animals, and they were just finding skeletons and shit.
That's the worst one.
Oh, yeah, we seen that one. Then we saw one where, there's, a gay guy.
Yes, he saved all the dog hair.
Yeah, and the, wine bottles.
Yes.
Yeah, we saw that one. So, yeah, no, insane.
Very much so.
Yeah. But, yeah, when I saw that on Netflix, I was like, oh, yes.
Yeah, that is very, very bad. It's just, you just, yeah, I just couldn't even deal. It's one of those shows where you watch it and then you go throw up and you're like, I have to watch another one.
Yeah,
because I'm just it's just so some of it is just so gross. Like the one lady, she's a food hoarder, even if it's not safe anymore, even if it's not even good food. She went hungry. When she was a child, so it scarred her for life. So she'll buy anything on clearance, or she'll just stock up food everywhere in her house, and it just rots. And then she puts more food on top of it, and it rots.
Oh, jeez.
And then she cuts it open, and it's oh, the inside's still good. You can make a good salad out of that. And flies are flying out of it, and and there's just mold everywhere. And it's these people. It's just oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm just And I go, and then, like, I'll go clean something up, or, you know, I'll throw everything out of the refrigerator, and then I'm like, okay, next one, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's so good, it's bad. And then I get physically nauseous, you know? I'm like, okay, I gotta go outside for a while or something. And I'm like, okay, another one.
Yeah. No, that's just so awesome. I need to start watching those. Yeah. So I got my Netflix. Well, I got the... because I've been having issues trying to get my Xbox hooked back up.
Tell me about that.
All right. Well, okay. So when we moved into the new place, which if you don't know anything about me, we moved into a new house.
Tell us everything.
And tell my world. Okay, we live at blah blah blah. No.
You can find me.
Yeah, my latitude and my longitude.
And I'm always walking through the house at 5:05.
Yeah, I walk by the front window at 5:05 a.m. every morning. A sniper bullet could, but
yeah, don't curve your bullet my way, please.
Yeah, straight ahead. Please, Jesus. No, so we moved into a new house, and so we have an upstairs and a downstairs now. Well, the downstairs, of course, is the living room and the kitchen, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And the upstairs has, like, a big play, I don't know, it's like a den or game room or whatever you want to call it. It's a big room. And then the bedrooms. Well, the idea when we moved in was the big TV stays downstairs with the PlayStation, and then we have the cable set up with like the DVR down there. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah. So
because the PlayStation has Wi-Fi, and then the upstairs in the big room is going to be the smaller TV we have with the Xbox connected to it, and then of course like the computer and the computer desk. That way, like since the Xbox has to be wired, it can just be right next to the modem thing, so I don't have to run a cable all the way downstairs. Mm-hmm. Because, that's unsightly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a lot easier this way. So, and plus I want the big TV downstairs because who wants to walk in and see a tiny TV, in the living room.
Right.
So anyway, I had that all set up. So that's what I got. I had ordered from Netflix. There's a disc you put in your PlayStation, and that's how Netflix works. It's not built in,
right,
like on the Xbox yet. So I got that disc, and so I finally got that, like Friday or something, or the other day. And so I got it set up and plugged in, so I was able to watch some stuff. So that's great. That's all working perfectly. But I can't get my Xbox to connect to this TV, because apparently I don't know what's wrong with the component ports on the back of the TV. I don't know, because I thought it was the cable, and then I ordered a new cable, and got the cable here finally. And it still won't work. And then I took the Xbox downstairs to the big TV and plugged it in, and it works. So now I know it's not the cable.
Yeah.
So I'm like, just shoot me now, And it's like, and of course the TV upstairs, the littler one, but it has HDMI, so, but of course the Xbox doesn't have HDMI because I have an old Xbox. Mm-hmm. So it's like, could anything work? Anything?
No.
Anything at all?
Mm-mm.
Anything?
Nope.
Please?
Nope. Except for breast cancer. Please. That's the only thing that works.
Yeah, I'm going to have to raise Rain's Xbox awareness. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm going to need to take some donations.
Cable compatibility awareness.
Yeah, I'm going to have to call Lefty Brown and get that money I gave him back.
Yeah, really. I'm sorry you're raising money for extra lives, but I'm going to have to take all mine back.
Yeah. Can you send me that back? Yeah, send me that game back. No.
Yeah, I lost it. Sorry.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I'm all like, I wait till until he sends it to me back in the bank, and then I'm like, what game?
Yeah, you didn't send me the game.
Sucker. No, but yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna have to do, to get this worked out. Somebody told me to look for like component to HDMI converter. I don't know if those exist.
Yeah.
So I need to look into that. And then I don't know what else after that, because that would work if that exists. I've never heard of that, but if it does, that would be great.
Yeah. I guess you'll just have to have the Xbox downstairs, keep it in the living room and...
Yeah, but then I can't connect unless I run a wire to anything, and of course, why do I want to play but to play Reach,
Right, right.
or if I could play with y'all. But then because I could play single player all day long down there, but. It's just a pain in the butt. And then we were talking about, we can move the computer and everything down there to where the modem would be down there. But it's like, I don't really want the computer and all that stuff down there because it kind of looks nice without, a bunch of that stuff. So it's like,
You can't do like a wireless thing, That's how ours is set up, like a wireless router to the Xbox.
Y'all have your Xbox wireless?
I don't know. I know we have our computer wireless.
I didn't think y'all did because I don't think because the last, this newest Xbox, the new S, the slim one, is the only one with built-in wireless. Unless y'all got the wireless adapter, which I know those are like $100.
Oh no, no, we just have the computer wireless. That's what it is,
okay.
And then the Xbox is hooked up to the modem, and then the wireless hub or whatever is connected to the modem too. So it's wireless. Like to the Xbox, and then from like the modem in here to the computer.
Right.
So you can make the computer wireless, and then just have your modem down there.
Yeah.
With the Xbox
without the computer. Yeah. Yeah. Because Diabetic Dude was telling me that I could find the wireless adapter on Amazon for like $30, but then he was saying that because that's where he got his, but then he was saying that he got a used price or something. Yeah. I don't know. But, because, that's the other option is to get that wireless adapter, which would be great if it wasn't $100, unless somebody has one they're not using and wants to send it to me.
Yeah.
But, because, that would solve the problem.
Right.
But until I get this figured out, I guess I'm a PlayStation-only man.
Yeah.
For now.
How sad. Your life is sad.
I know. I guess I could at least catch up on my PlayStation games. I was playing Uncharted 2 yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, baby was asleep, and I was like, I haven't played anything in like for what feels like forever. So I'm gonna boot up some old Uncharted and try to play some single player, and I'm stuck on that. So I jumped into the multiplayer.
Yeah.
I was playing some of that. That's really fun.
That's cool.
And it's on wire. It's all on Wi-Fi, and it works perfectly. I love
awesome.
it. Like there's no lag or nothing because this FiOS that we got, dude.
Yeah.
Fast.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Like guy told me we were getting like 20 megs down.
Yeah.
Which is like DSL is like 3 or 5 megs. Mm-hmm. And we're getting like 20.
That's cool.
I'm like son of a bee, So yeah, it's pretty badass.
Yeah.
If I could use it, like get on my Xbox or whatever, it'd be even more badasser. But anyway, that's my whole story, But yeah, we moved into a new place and everything, so we've been unpacking and we're almost there. We're about 90%, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah, I just got some boxes left, like with frames and all that kind of decorative stuff.
Like junk.
Yeah. It's like if I unbox it, I have to hang it up, but I don't want to hang it up yet. So
I found a pretty good deal on the Xbox. My Xbox Live subscription was going to be out in December. And I think Kenneth renewed his. It wasn't due, but I think it ends up being due like next month or something like that. But he's found his on the Xbox for only like $30 if he renewed now. I've
been seeing that, or I've been hearing people talk about that deal, because I guess they're raising the rates.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there's even a deal where like if you do it now, that you can even get like 800 Microsoft points back.
What I did was I renewed it, and mine will set to renew in December. But I paid $84, and it'll come out of my bank in December, and that renews me for 2 years, and they give me 1,600 Microsoft points.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like $30 a year plus $20 back.
Yeah, so it's like $42 a year, which is like you're gonna pay $50 or you pay $39.99 plus tax, whatever. Anyway, so basically you're just paying for the 2 years at the price right now, and then you're getting 1,600 Microsoft points for free. Yeah,
which I'm sorry, but that is like on Microsoft's part, that's diabolical. You realize that?
No.
Because they announce, hey, we're raising the price of Xbox Live $10.
Right.
Starting, I don't remember when it starts, November.
Yeah.
Then there's been nothing but deals.
Yeah.
On Xbox Live.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere, buy them on the cards on Amazon, on the dashboard like you found, and then I've been seeing them. I mean, nothing but deals, and all I see on Twitter and everywhere else, and here on podcasts is I renewed my stuff. I'm locked in, like you just said, locked in for 2 more years. I got a good deal, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they're getting people people must be just.
Well, yeah, I mean,
who
wouldn't? It's just like, okay, well, I'll lock in your cell phone bill for only $50 a month for the next 2 years, but it's just like our direct TV. It's like, okay, well, your cable's only $50 a month for like, the first 2 years, and after that it'll be $80 or something. And you're like, okay,
mm-hmm.
And after 2 years you can cancel or something. I'm like, oh, okay, but after that, I mean, I know I'll be paying $50 a year, but still. Who knows? Maybe they'll have another deal. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, they will.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like that Fios that we signed up for, because I was really looking into that Clear, that wireless,
I know.
thing.
Yeah.
And it was like $40 a month, but they wanted you locked in for like a 2-year deal. It was like getting a cell phone.
Yeah.
I was like, I just don't know, because I mean, what if it sucks, or what if anything?
Yeah.
What if we just don't like it? Who knows? So, and then of course, I checked in and found this Fios deal, which is more, but we have the cable TV that goes with it in 2 rooms.
Yeah.
And it's a lot faster, so that worked out better. But yeah, I mean, it's that whole thing where it's like, I don't want to be locked in for 2 years.
Yeah.
But I mean, that Xbox Live deal that you got sounds really good, and you get those points back and everything.
Yeah, I thought
because I think there was some of them, like there was a Halo Reach thing where like, renew, now for a year, and we'll send you like a helmet for your avatar,
mm-hmm.
And it just keeps increasingly getting better. Like, I think if you on that deal if you renewed for a year, you got 800 points, and when you did for 2 years, you get 1,600 points back.
Yeah.
So it's just on, and up until, I guess, whenever it actually goes up, they're just going to keep, putting those deals out there and watching people just, re-up for 2 or 3 years. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good deal. I thought that was cool. And, Kenneth renewed for a year. Of course, he did his a little bit early before I did, but,
yeah,
so...
And all they stack, so I mean, they don't know. It's not like
right.
Oh, if I renew a month early, I'm cutting myself off for a month.
Yeah,
so.
I gotta be careful because it renews like December 23rd. I'm like, I'm like, I gotta make sure I have $84 in the bank. Gotta make sure. You know, 'cause it's like that's like right before Christmas. So I'm like, oh Jesus, oh no, that's my Christmas present. Oh God.
Yeah, I know. Mine renews, I think, in like May or June.
Yeah.
That's always like, part of my Christmas, or Christmas, part of my birthday, I feel like is like, oh, my Xbox is renewing, so, no big deal. So, but yeah, well, that's pretty cool. But yeah, hopefully I can get this thing worked out here. I'm going to look for that HDMI converter thing, or try to find a really good deal on a wireless adapter or something. And until then, I guess I'll just cart the Xbox down there, at least play some single player stuff. I really don't know. Yeah. It's just such an inconvenience.
I know, because we need to play some, Reach. I mean, we played a little bit, but I wanted to go through like the campaign on Legendary with you, and at least do some firefights really good in this one, and all the daily challenges and stuff that you're missing out on.
I know, I'm missing all those.
All the credits and how to upgrade all your armor and all that stuff, and
I mean, because I haven't even finished the campaign.
Yeah. Oh, really?
By myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know where I was, and really anymore. I think I just finished the space battles, and it landed back on Reach. Earth. Welcome to Earth. Punch.
I thought we were on Reach. Shut up. Shut up, Suki.
Shut up, I'm Will Smith.
Yeah, my name is Suki, and what am I doing on Reach?
Yeah, these universes are colliding.
Why aren't there vampires anywhere? Ah.
Damn you, dirty apes.
Where's Bill?
Screw Bill.
It's okay.
So, what else have you been up to? Have you been playing anything else?
Oh, jeez.
Or do you want to talk about Reach at all?
No, just breeze right through that.
It?
Let's see. Well, the only thing I've really been playing besides Reach is, well, we had some friends over last night. What?
Friends?
Oh, he has a friend, an older friend. His name is Brandon, and his girlfriend, Laura, came over, and they were playing. You know, I thought, oh, well, they'll want to play some games. He said they wanted to play Reach or whatever. Well, she didn't really like first-person shooters, typical girl, and
Stupid girls.
Stupid non-gamer girl. But she was really nice, but she,
But you can't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I let her borrow Viva Pinata. I'm like, this is probably more your speed.
You might as well have slapped her in the face.
Well, she wanted to play Beautiful Katamari. And I was like, you know, I don't know why I didn't let her borrow it, but for some reason I have some weird attachment to that game. I'm all like, oh, why don't you try Viva Pinata first, you know? And
yeah, why don't you try something totally different than that?
I don't know what I was doing, but I don't know. And so, you know, I let her borrow that, and then we were playing, God, I don't remember what we started out playing. But we started playing Seen It, and it had updated things, and it had more stuff, you know, more questions and stuff, because I was like, oh, we're going to win, because we're going to know all the questions, where they were totally different this time around now that we did the update for the game. And I was happy about that. I was like, sweet, and I got some achievements, and...
Did you have to buy that, or was it free?
It was free.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I really liked that about that game. You know, we all had our controllers and stuff, and the guy was like, man, I know a guy that works at GameStop, and his gamer score is only 10,000, and you're a girl, and yours is like 45,000, and yours is 50-something, and he's like, did you get all those by yourself? I'm like, yeah. You know, we rented Avatar, we're going to have achievement hordes, you know, and I was telling him about that, and, but I thought we were going to play Reach last night, but we didn't ever end up playing it. We played, you know, the Seen It. That was really fun, because the other guy was, like, answering all the questions about, like, how to lose a guy in 10 days and all this stuff. I'm like, what are you, some kind of chick, you know? He's all like, Devil Wears Prada. I'm like, how do you know this stuff? But,
you big homo.
yeah, it was fun to actually have friends, like, in the room playing with you, you know?
Yeah, no, that game was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Too bad, I didn't know I would let you borrow You're in the movies.
Jeez. Yeah, that would have been great.
Yeah. I bet you that game's pretty fun when you're drunk.
Yeah, probably, yeah. But we're in the movies is pretty good. But kind of just been playing a lot of Reach. We've been dividing our time up. Let's see here currently. Now is like going to work, eating and sleeping, and then either watching an episode of True Blood or an episode or two of The Office, because those are only like 25 minutes a piece, or True Blood's like at least an hour.
Yeah.
And then playing a couple games of Reach, you know, either multiplayer or firefight or something like that. And it's always a game of like, how much can I do before I pass out because I work so much? So it's like, you know, is it like sometimes I'll get through like 1.5 episodes of Lost, or not Lost, but The Office. And then I'm like passed out on the couch, and like the other night I had a glass of wine, and it had a little bit left in it, and like my eyes kept closing, you know, and I was trying to keep up, and then like then evidently I just like passed out, and the wine spilled all over me, because I like, you know how you're holding something and you fall asleep, and you have that jerking reflex, you know, and I had that. It was just, I woke up and I'm like, oh, there's all this wine all over me. I'm like, oh my god.
Just wringing your shirt out into your mouth.
I'm like, your dog's here. Yeah, so, it's just like, how much can I do before Lena passes out? Then once I pass out, then he's free to play Reach all he wants. You know, he's got like 200,000 credits and shit like that. And I'm like, you suck. Because he does all the daily challenges, and, the weekly challenges and stuff like that. It's like, play 50 games of Firefight and, kill 250 enemies with the shotgun and, all this stuff. I'm like, oh, redundant much?
I know. I don't want to so bad. It's just like,
Do it.
You do it.
I have been sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Yeah, maybe I'll go to Radio Shack or something, I don't know. Be like, help me. And they're like, here you go, this is $300 worth of equipment. And I'm like, but I could buy, I come home with all this shit, and I'm like, all this to set, to hook up this old-ass POS Xbox.
I just don't understand, why? I don't understand why. Like, okay, we went to Walmart today, and we brought one tire for the boat, because it takes 2 tires, on the back of it, when you do it or whatever, when you drive with it. And so we brought that tire, and we found one, and we went to the checkout. They were $51 a piece. I was like, okay, that's not going to work. So we went back, and we were asking the dude, and he's like, oh, no, we don't have anything else compatible. And so we went back there, and we looked ourselves, and they had 2 that were like $34 a piece. And I was like, yeah, okay. And we took them back to the guy, and we're like, do you think this will be compatible? Oh, yeah, that should be compatible. Number one, I don't understand why you just, Ken's like, why did he just blow us off? I'm like, number one, he's a Walmart employee. Number two, he probably doesn't know anything about tires. He probably is like a pharmacist, and they put him in tires, and they put the tire guy in pharmacy. It's like, that's how Walmart works.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, he's getting paid like $8 an hour to stand there, basically. And, he didn't care if you get your tire or not,
Yeah.
It's kind of how I am in Kohl's.
Yeah, and then Ken's like, well, I always help, my people and stuff like that, but, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, I just don't understand, like, when we were hooking up our internet, or every time we try and do something different with our internet, like, they're always like, it's just so hard to get internet from one place to the other. It's like, okay, my phone can have internet anywhere, but I cannot get internet to my Xbox, or sometimes even to my computer. Why is that? Why can't it just work? Why can't this cord go from there and make the internet happen?
Yeah. It's just, it's like too many protocols and all that crap. And, your net's not open, or your this ain't that, or, I don't know what you mean. Like when I set up the PlayStation, I just made it, like, search for the wireless, and of course immediately found it. I put in the web key, done. Like that was it. Like, it came back up. I mean, there was an update available. I updated the damn thing. I mean, it was just like, and then like when I was playing Uncharted yesterday, I mean, it's just like, just done. It's just in there. I mean, I'm playing. No problems whatsoever, and I've got our phones connected to the wireless, the Wi-Fi here, so now they're fast when we're at home.
Yeah.
Looking on the internet or whatever. So, that kind of stuff it's like that should be harder than, the whole plug and play bullshit, but it's not.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Sugar.
In my humble opinion, sugar.
Sugar, why does my internet not work? Sugar, I'm a vampire from the 1900s. Sugar, I do not understand technology. Sugar.
Okay, can you imagine how long of a cable I would have to have? Like let's say, for instance, I tried to like run it through the walls or something. Like, how long would that cable have to be, and how hard would that be to run that cable?
Probably like at least 100 foot or something like that.
Yeah, because you've seen this place. I mean, it's like, all right, let me burrow into this wall.
Yeah.
Run it down here. I mean, I don't even know how it would happen. How I would do it.
Yeah, you'd have to like run one and then run it through the wall. But I don't know how you would. I mean, you'd have to.
Yeah, go up in the attic, and fall through, and have like a Fisher Price toy through my abdomen and stuff, and then get back up there and drop it down, and then no.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot me first, Jesus.
Yes, it's ridiculous. Yeah, you're just better off either going wireless or something like that, or just dragging it down there for you.
Yeah. I'm going to see if I can get Diabetic Dude to send me his wireless adapter.
Yeah, you could just tell him you give him $40 for it.
No, I was just going to send him a picture of my bottom lip sticking
out. I'll send him one of mine too. He'll be like, "Oh, double the pain."
Let me see if I can convince him right now. dude, Xbox, I can't do it. Send me your adapter.
Please do it for
me. Overnight, and I don't want to wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
That should work, right?
Yeah. Hang on. Kenneth asked me a question. What's that?
Lisa.
What was what? Professor Pester?
Oh, yeah. What?
Yeah.
What?
Why?
What's a booger?
Hey, did we win any money?
No.
No. He was asking me what character came to your yard in Viva Pinata and killed all your animals. Oh, no, I think it was Dastardo. Dastardo. Do you hear me? Professor Pester would pester you, and Dastardo would come and kill your pinatas. He was asking me what character came and killed your pinatas.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Are they playing that game? Oh, they're playing the game that I loaned them. See, look how awesome I am.
They're probably like, wish we were playing Beautiful Katamari right now.
It's okay. It's okay. Why did you not give me Beautiful Katamari instead of Viva Pinata? It's okay. Why? You hate me. Why? Why did you drink all my beer? Why? I swear that these
because
people, like, I hope they never listen, but like,
what's her email address?
Yeah, they were really nice, but they were like, it's like they had never eaten anything before in their life. They're like, we made 4 pizzas, and they ate them all.
Oh my god!
We bought like a 24-pack of beer, and there was only like 6 left. I'm like,
well, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, but you know, and we had like chips and salsa, and we went through 2 bowls of salsa and 2 bowls of queso, and almost a whole bag of chips and 4 pizzas.
Well, maybe
they weren't really big pizzas, so they were like.
Did you make personal pan pizzas and you're complaining? You're like made little. They're
like those little French bread pizzas,
frisbee looking.
Like,
yeah.
Oh my god, are you going back for seconds? Jesus.
You like they were the microwave Red Baron French bread pizzas, and you're like, they ate 4 of them actually.
They were fucking bagel bites.
Yeah, I made 4 bagel bites and they wolfed them down. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was like my whole lunch.
Yeah. What have these people never eaten before in their lives?
Like the bowl of queso was like a shot glass. I'm like,
yeah, he gave him like the little one that comes with those little crackers with that little pizza, with
little breadsticks.
And the chips were just like wheat thins.
Oh my god, you
like
people are animals.
These people are never invited over again.
Yeah, I don't care how much I like you. You suck.
You and your Viva Pinata.
Yeah, just because we're more well off than you are. Just because you still live with your parents.
It's because you can't afford games.
Yeah, I know. He's like...
And pizza.
He was at, I think, Kenneth's 21st birthday party or something like that. And he's like, man, when I was over last time, like 4 years ago, you had every game under the sun, and now look, you've got twice as many. I was like, yeah.
Under 2 suns.
Yeah, it's like you're living on another planet.
What is this, Tatooine?
You won't even give me Beautiful Katamari. God.
Yeah, really. You won't even part with one. It's a platinum hit. What is your problem? $10 at GameStop.
I know, and I kept telling him because mine clearly said on it still like $39.99 new, and I was like, oh, I'm sure you can find it cheap. She's like, yeah, I looked all over for it in Chicago, but I told myself I'd find it here. I'm like, I'm sure it's just at GameStop. I'm sure you can find one there, and I'm like, hold on.
I'm sure you can find it. They only printed 38 copies. I'm sure you'll find one. They only sent 4 to Texas, but I'm sure you'll get it.
I'm sure I burned the other 4 copies.
You'll be fine. Chin up.
Yeah. Here's your consolation prize, Viva Pinata 2.
Yeah, really. Here's Viva Pinata. They made 40 million of these. Sold 12.
Yeah. I've got the other 11 right here.
Yeah. Go to GameStop. They've got a wall.
And I told Kenneth, like, this is how good we are at having friends. I'm like, well,
Yeah, here. I know what you want. Here's what you're gonna get.
This is how good we are having friends. I'm like, I told him today. I'm like, well, if they never talk to us again, if they never speak to us again after last night, at least we only lost me with piano.
Yeah, really. That's the only casualty. I couldn't bear losing. I'd rather have beautiful Katamari than a friend.
He's like, why wouldn't they talk to us anymore? I'm like, I don't know why these things happen. They just happen. I'm like, just in case nobody ever talks to us again, because we've had that happen before. Yeah. At least we don't have to worry about. Oh God, they have my beautiful Katamari. We have to be nice to them.
Yeah. Maybe it's my liberal use of the N-word. I don't know, Kenneth, but something.
Yeah. Maybe because I wouldn't let him use the bathroom.
Yeah, really. Maybe it's because I gave him fucking bagel bites. One each. And a fork and a knife.
Then I yelled at him for eating so
much.
I
said, don't fill up on bread.
Yeah. And they're like, where's the main course? I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah. This is gold.
Yeah, you just ate it, bitch. Then shut your hole.
Yeah.
You gonna finish that beer?
Yeah, I don't waste it. I know they're the first, I don't know, I guess the first people over that Brownie, our dog, hasn't had a problem with, Yeah. This is, I guess, the first strangers we've had over since we've had her spayed, but she liked him, and she sat in their laps and stuff like that, and she didn't, bite anybody or anything like that. And I was like, oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I was like,
finally.
Yeah, because I was keeping her outside. They're like, oh, no, let them all in. And I'm like, are you sure? And it was like, thundering hooves. Like,
you sure?
You sure? Oh, my face. Oh. My bagel bite.
Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah, really. Because if you let her in, you're going to have to give her your bagel bite. I don't know if you want to make the decision.
But do I get another bagel bite? No.
Yeah, no, there's no replacement. There's no seconds. I bought the 4-pack.
Well, I thought bagel bites came in like at least a 50-pack. No. No.
Yeah, really, yeah. Unfortunately, there was only 4.
Yeah.
After me and Kenneth ate 16 of them.
We were really hungry. Yeah, then Brownie comes running at her.
Yeah.
And I'm all like, I rip beautiful Katamari out of her hand. I'm like, protect the game. As I let Brownie ravage her face. No.
Yeah, they walk into the kitchen and they see the big cookie sheet where bagel bites used to be, and then they see the 4 that they're gonna get. They're like, what happened to the rest of them? What do you mean? What rest of them?
I know, and there's just food everywhere, like grapes hanging in baskets and finger sandwiches and stuff. They're like, well, whose are these for? Not you.
Yeah, not you, sucking bitch.
Yeah, get out of my face,
dummy. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that.
You don't have to worry about that? You don't have any friends?
No, we don't have people.
We never did. I mean, I think it's been really rare to have anybody over that isn't family or anything like that. The last time we did, I think, was over a year ago, if not longer. We had somebody from my work and his wife over and their 2 kids, and it was, and I think we played Scene It. It's the only game. It's oh my God, company, bring out the Scene It, it's in a special log box.
It's all we have to entertain these jackals.
They keep coming to my door. Yeah.
What?
But it was actually pretty good, they were actually our age, and we were like, oh my God, we have people over, and then when they left, we're the pants immediately came off. We're that was hard.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That was so stressful having all these people and they're talking to us, and I'm like, oh my God, I have to tell them about my life.
Yeah.
I was like, you should know.
And to have a conversation that doesn't involve.
It's okay. Yeah. And I was and then they're like, well, when are y'all gonna have kids? I'm like, who are you people? Stop interfering with my life.
Yeah, really. Stop asking questions.
Eat your damn bagel bite.
what are you even doing here? Who are you?
I know, and they loved everything. They were like in every room, in the tour or whatever. They're like, oh, we have mice. That's awesome. And they're like, oh, sugar glider. And they're like, oh, dogs. And they're like, oh, that's a really nice washer and dryer. And then like, oh, and then I'm like, I guess from living with your parents to this is a pretty good thing.
Yeah, I'd say that would be a step up.
It's like, whoa, you have stuff. This is yours.
Yeah. Whoa.
Your mom doesn't tell you when to go to bed.
Where do you find these items that you've placed in this building?
Yeah, when did you win the lottery? Why won't you give me beautiful calamari?
Yeah. Help me out. Help a brother out here. Why don't you give me the beautiful calamari? I just want
to play a little bit with the rolling.
I just want to roll up a bunch of shit in the bowl.
Dude, that's the best game ever. I'm going to play it now. Gotta go kick Kenneth off of Halo Reach and just play beautiful calamari.
No.
Yes. Suke, I need calamari.
I want to watch. I've been trying to catch up on my damn TV shows. Like, we got the DVR now, and so I set up a bunch of shit to record.
And then you're never going to have time to watch it.
Never.
Well, that's what happens.
Yeah, that's true. But no, because I watched an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia this morning, which is awesome. You need to watch that show.
I'll probably just wait, because that's what I seem to be, my trend as I get older, is not to watch it week to week. It's to wait until it's done. True Blood, there's 4 seasons, and we're on season 2, so we still got, 3 more seasons to catch up on, and I don't think the new one will be out until 2011, so we got a while. And it's just I didn't ever think I would be one of those people. It's like, oh, I'm just going to watch the whole season in its entirety. I'm like, where's the suspense? But the suspense from one Netflix day to another, because there's only 2 episodes on a disc, is very high. It's like, if I don't get my Netflix, I'm going to be one upset Suki. It's like...
Yeah. No, I hear you. I like that too. I mean, the season 4 of 30 Rock is just now on Netflix.
Yeah, and I tried to start watching that, but then I just didn't. We started watching The Office and stuff, so that's a good show. That's a good show, 30 Rock. But that Tracy Morgan just kind of gets to me sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes he can, but he's pretty funny. In small doses. But yeah, I'm gonna probably try to blaze through that. But yeah, I like doing that too, because that's when I watched that Archer. Yeah. That one time I watched it in a day.
Yeah.
I watched the whole season in a day or whatever, which is easy. And just shit like that. I mean, but yeah, I'm trying to catch. I've got another episode of It's Always Sunny to watch. I've been recording The League, Modern Family, Cougar Town, what else? Just some other stuff, I can't remember everything. Like Big Bang Theory and 2.5 Men and all those kind of shows. Yeah. But yeah, just trying to have time to actually watch those is another thing altogether.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, and 30 Rock and everything, trying to watch. Because I want to watch the 4th season, because the 5th season is just starting, and I don't know how weird that's going to be, trying to watch them in tandem.
Yeah, I know, because, that's the same thing as happening with The Office. Of course, I don't even know when The Office comes on TV. There's no... Of course, I guess I don't really watch TV enough for me to see commercials or anything, but, I don't ever hear about, The Office is on Thursdays at 8 o'clock. I never hear anything about when The Office is on. I just know...
I think that's when it's on. I think it is Thursdays at either 7 or 8. Isn't it?
No.
Yeah, it's on Thursdays. I know that much.
Do tell me if it is.
Because it's Thursdays. Because 30 Rock comes on Thursdays as well. Oh, and Community. I've been watching that. But those are all on Thursdays. So yeah, no, it comes on Thursday. I'm pretty sure at 8 o'clock or something like that.
No way.
Yeah, you're all like, I have no idea when it comes on Thursdays at 8 o'clock or whatever. Thursday it's at 8, maybe Bagel on a Thursday. I don't even know, but I mean, I have no idea.
I don't know. Somebody just tell me if I'm right.
Yeah. Somebody. I'm looking at the TV guide. I have no idea.
I don't get those. But anyway, we're almost done with season 6, so season 7 is on TV right now, and I'm just totally shocked that season 6 was put on Netflix streaming so fast, because I swear I almost bought it at Walmart for $45, but it was Blu-ray. And so I was like, I don't know what that is. This is weird technology. So
I don't know. I don't understand.
I don't know what time it comes on. I don't know what this Blu-ray is.
What kind of ray is this that comes out blue?
I like sun rays, not blue rays. I like Suki rays. But, yeah, so I didn't get that. But then, like, I literally got home and then Kenneth's like, let's see what's in her instant queue. I'm like, oh, I don't think the office is gonna be in there yet. And then like we were scrolling through her instant queue, and we're like, oh, there it is, play. And yeah, it was really awesome. So we've been trying to spread it out, but then like every episode we'll go through and watch like 2 or 3 times. We're like, yay! But
yay!
but well, that's almost done. So yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm like, do I start watching it? You know, that's hard to keep up with. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I heard, because, like, you know that, have you seen, like, regular movies in your queue? I don't know how much you use your regular queue, DVD queue.
Yes.
But there'll be new releases that come out, and, like, I know they can't, like, a new release came out, but it won't be available for 30 days after it's released on Netflix. Mm-hmm. Because, like, I guess the movie companies are paying Netflix to hold their movies for another 30 days, so that way they can get the rentals out of them or get the purchases out of them in the initial beginning. Right. But all that money that they're getting paid to hold these movies back, they're tearing it around and going out and getting stuff like The Office and all that kind of stuff, all like the NBC stuff and all sorts of shit for instant.
That's cool.
So, yeah, so that's like, it's like, well, I gotta wait 30 days for, like, Clash of the Titans or something, but I'm getting all this extra content on Instant Watch, which is awesome. So it's like, it's win-win, I guess.
Yeah, because I was wondering about that because I couldn't get I bumped The Office up, to the top of my queue the first season, and it was like very long wait for any of the discs. So I was like, but then again, it's right there on my instant queue. I'm like, how can they do that? I mean, I know how they can do it, but I mean, it's like, that just doesn't make sense to me. But I can only get True Blood, all of the seasons, even though apparently nobody wants to watch those. But I can't get it on instant queue, but I can get the discs 2 episodes at a time.
Well, the reason that is because that's HBO, and HBO is never going to let their shit go.
What about
streaming?
Weeds?
Oh, is that on there? Is that HBO?
I don't know. I would assume it would be, right?
Yeah, I think maybe.
Yeah, because
right.
Weeds is all over that. All the seasons of that is on, and and
That's
Hoarders.
True. I kind of want to watch that too because I hear it's good.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good.
And what was the other one?
Well, Hoarders and
oh yeah.
Yeah, if you just scroll through the new TV releases and stuff, they have a bunch of stuff. I think that's all not all HBO, but they have lots of HBO.
Yeah, they do, and they have a lot of other stuff Comedy Central stuff at the Yin Yang, is on there too,
right?
Which is pretty cool. So yeah, no, there's a ton of stuff. We'll never run out of stuff to watch on there. I don't think.
Kenneth had an idea. It's a good idea. It's better than his pendulum candle wax idea, where he wanted to make a candle that burned at both ends and swung like those balls that you drop and they swing.
Sounds like
sounds
like arson.
Sounds like death. Yeah, I was like, "Are you sure that's gonna work?" He's like, "Yeah, it won't swing very far." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
It won't swing very far because once everything's on fire, it won't need to.
I was like, "Really? That's our retirement plan?" But
he's like, I got all my money on flames.
Yeah, I just bought a shitload of fire insurance. But he had an idea. It was like, okay, well, you know how I like that movie Julie and Julia, and she goes through her cookbook, and every day she cooks a new recipe and she blogs about it. I didn't whip the cream enough. I'm a bitch. And so and she's like, I burnt the bagel bites. Oh no, the bagel bites.
Oh no, Mr. Bill, I tell you what, I want something. Or something. Oh, I'm Julia Child. Look at me. I'm old.
Look at my pearls. Oh, my husband hates me.
French.
Anyway, back to my awesome idea.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, there it is. It's okay. Is like, he was like, do you think anybody has ever watched every movie on the Netflix Instant Watch?
Oh, there's no way. I mean, I guess
there could be a
is,
way
but...
if you just didn't do anything else. But
yeah.
What if somebody watched one of those movies, or like even an episode from a TV show or something like that, one of them a day? Like, okay, I just watched Whiteout today, and this is what I thought about it. What if they came up with a blog like that, and every day, and then people read it?
Yeah, that could happen. I mean, that would work. You could do that.
All right, get on that. You should get on that.
Oh. Okay. Is that my assignment?
Mm-hmm. No. Well, I think it would be a good assignment for him, but, you know. The thought and the effort, especially, is not there.
Yeah. You'd have to, I mean, I don't know how you do it, too, because you'd have to, I guess you could just start, like, alphabetically.
Yeah.
But then, like, you never get to, I mean, it'd take you forever just to get to the A's.
Right,
but,
and then what happens the next month when, like, all this new content is added? You're like, no.
Yeah, you have to just start a list or, like, get people. A better idea would, like, people to tell you what to watch and then you watch it,
Yeah.
And that would work, too, because the only problem is then you got people telling you to watch, like, Taint Light and shit like that.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
of course, our Harry watches stupid stuff anyway, like alien clowns in space and
Bitch Slap.
Yeah, Bitch Slap and like the Boys in the Hood and like Friday.
Dude, did you see that? Did you see that thing I sent you?
I don't know.
That movie I sent you from Amazon.
Oh yeah,
Retarded.
Yeah.
Retarded. Oh my god! Because I was looking. What did I look up? Oh, I found that one like Thanksgiving on Netflix. I don't think it's. I can't remember if it's instant or not, but it's called Thanksgiving, and it's about a killer. Killer turkey.
Oh god!
I know it looks awesome. But I saw that, and so I went and looked over it on Amazon because I wanted to send it to you. And then I got to looking, and I saw that Retarded, which looked even better, and then it said it was a sequel to Monster'd.
No.
And I don't know if it's like a true sequel or it sounded like it might have had like the same character, like the same
hobos?
professors. Same something, I don't know, but it was like maybe it was a spiritual sequel, like it's just by the same dude or whatever. Whatever it is, but it's, that's what it said on the description. And I was, I shit myself and I sent it to you. I was like, oh my god, it's, number one, it's Retarded, and it's about, I guess, retarded zombies. I don't know. It's not an instant yet.
And then did you go and did you clean the toilet out while you're just screaming and yelling and it's flying in your mouth? You're like, ah!
It's in my mouth. Yeah. I was like, and then, then I got killed by a monster.
Yeah. I got really upset because I had fallen asleep on the couch, like at the very tail end of one of the Suke True Blood episodes. And, like, it's got a lot of black people in it because it's set in Louisiana. And, like, and when I woke up, he was watching, like, Friday or, something with a lot of black people in it. Or, like, Boys in the Hood. Yeah. And I, like, woke up and I'm like, hey, jerk, don't you watch the True Blood without me? And because I thought he was watching True Blood. He's like, I'm not watching True Blood. I'm like, I know you are. You're watching it without me. You suck. And I just passed back out. And I'm like, you just turn that TV off right now. It's okay. But yeah, I was, and then he's like, I promise I wouldn't. And I looked at the recently watched, and it was like Friday and then Black Day and
it was
Boys in the Black Hood. And
it was I'm gonna get you
Cuba Gooding Jr. this and that.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw where Kevin Costner is narrating a biography about
about Kevin Costner
about those Daytona drivers, the Paytons or I don't know who they are. Pattons or I don't know. Maybe all those people that died. The Harts.
The Osbournes or something.
Petty.
Richard Petty. Petty, yeah.
Petty, Patton, whatever. Yeah. So he's narrating that.
Part Bill, Porter Ranzis.
He's like, and as I drive up from the Gulf Coast where I was watching baby birds, I decided to go to NASCAR.
Yeah. Because it doesn't get more redneck than oil spills in NASCAR.
True that, Bob. True that.
True that, Kev.
What else have you been doing?
That's right. I've been playing the moving game. No, I'm just kidding.
I've been playing the shut your face game.
Yeah, I've been playing the I'm a big flaming homosexual
Yay.
game. But no, I guess it's about it. I've been playing some Angry Birds on the iPhone. Mm-hmm. And then because Ree bought that the other day, I guess she wanted to play that, and so she bought that, and I got it on my phone now too, and been playing it. Because I played the live version like a while back.
Yeah.
I didn't like it because I got stuck, and then I guess she was playing the regular version, maybe wanted to play it, and like she showed me how to play. Like a lot of the birds, like you shoot them and you tap again, and like the birds will do something different, you know. Oh. And I didn't know that, so now I'm kind of liking it a little bit more. So
that's cool.
Because I didn't like the originally because it was too hard. But yeah. And then we bought a pumpkin yesterday, and we carved our pumpkin this morning. Woohoo!
Yay!
Made a jack-o'-lantern.
Yay!
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We bought like the pumpkin carving kit, you know, and so I put, it came with like a pattern, so I didn't have to just like eyeball it.
I know, I always hate that because like mine never turn out, and I try to put the pattern on there, but I end up like cutting my hand off and stuff, and it never works out.
Yeah, had to put it back on. Yeah. No, this one was pretty cool because it's like this kit had like a couple different saws and then like some other scraper thing and everything, but then it had this little tool like so you put the pattern, like you tear out the pattern out of the book that it comes with, and you put it on the pumpkin. And then you take this little tool. It's like a little round thing, like a toothy kind of thing. And you dig into the pumpkin through the go through the pattern into the pumpkin, and you draw basically the pattern onto the pumpkin with this little toothy little tool thing. Then you just pull the pattern off and you just cut it out.
That's cool.
So yeah, it was pretty easy. The best part was scooping out all the pumpkin guts. And then getting those in a bowl, and then he was basically just over stirring that while I was doing the carving. It was pretty funny. So,
did y'all roast the pumpkin seeds?
Nah, we just ended up throwing them away.
What a waste. What a waste of nature.
Because I was like, oh, we could do that or whatever, and then, it was just...
Such a waste of nature. Those pumpkin seeds would have been delicious.
Probably. I actually roasted the other part, the gooey. I misunderstood.
Yeah, you're like, oh, wait, I don't get it.
Yeah, this doesn't taste good at all. But yeah, so we did that, and that's pretty cool. I bought one of those, it's a little like strobe little light thing that goes inside of it, instead of having like a candle. So I'm going to try to take a picture of that tonight when it gets dark and turn that on.
That's cool.
So I figured that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, put that on the porch and wait for that to get mushy. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool for a little while, and then maybe we'll get another one if we have if we want to. It's only like $3.50 at Aldi.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
No, it was a good looking one. It had a big face or whatever on it, big area where I could put it. So I saw it into it. I was like,
I like Aldi. I hadn't been in Aldi in a long time. Need to go there when I need groceries next. Maybe when I get paid sometime, somewhere.
Yeah, we love it. We love it. But anyway, have you been doing anything else, or playing anything else, or acting like anything else?
Acting like anything else? No, not really. I did have this one game. What was it called that I got on my iPhone? It was Sushi Chain. I've been playing Sushi Chain a lot of Skyburger. Skyburger is free. I think Sushi Chain costs a little bit, but on Sushi Chain, you have to go and tap like the rice and the wrap and the stuff. It's just like kind of like that creamy ice type of thing, a little bit, but you have to tap it, and I like those kind of things. So like that frosting game that I was playing, you tap it and it makes it, and then you order it up, and it gets faster and harder recipes and stuff as you go, and you go to you level up to different cities and stuff, and it's cool the different ones that you can make and everything. And then I've been playing Skyburger a lot. It's basically you just have your phone. It's a tilting game, and you have the bottom bun, and you have an order. It's like 10 hamburger patties and like 12 pickles and what are you doing, Kiwi? And 11 lettuce and stuff like that. So you have to get that onto the burger, and then how well you do is based on how tip you get. You just tilt it and stack it up on top, and then you finish it with the top bun. And then there's one level called, once you get so many levels completed, you get the Sky Burger level, and it's just like how much stuff you can pile on there, and you can pile it all the way into like outer space.
That's funny.
And then but I haven't ever made it that high up.
Yeah.
But you can level up and do different stuff like that. So it's real fun if I don't have very long. It's like, oh, play some Sky Burger. And I did download that Godville, and I've been keeping up with my girl a little bit. She's died a couple times, and,
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I forget about that game.
Yeah, me too, because I'm like, I don't really know what to do, because, like, I tell her to go do stuff. I'm like, go find a boyfriend, or go find a gold brick, or go do something. And it's like, they never say anything about what she's doing. I'm like, okay. So she's finally joining a guild or something, and so I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah, did you hear, or did you see, like, they're supposed to be having an update to, like, Godfinger? It's going to be like Godfinger Superstars, or no, wait, Godfinger All-Stars, and it's like going to have a big old update to it.
No, I hadn't.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a whole new game or if it's just going to be an update, but it's going to be called Godfinger All-Stars.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think it like adds a bunch of stuff to it. Like that, like little things you can throw your followers through, like little hoops, or something like in the sky, stuff like that, and then collect stars and. I don't know what all else, but I saw it on Bookface.
Bookface for the win.
Bookface, mama. But yeah, that ought to be cool. For easy.
Mine easy.
But yeah, I hadn't been really able, playing much else. Just kind of, I guess, like I said, I'll probably be dipping into the old PlayStation backlog, now that I can, that's what I can play, so, till I can work my situation out up in here. Because this is definitely how I want it set up here. I just, got to figure it out. So, because, yeah.
I guess we'll just save the Halo talk and stuff for when you've played more of that. Maybe we can play together and different things.
Yeah, maybe one day, or when I can come over or something, we can play some split screen at least, if nothing else.
I'll let you play Beautiful Katamari.
Well, will you?
No.
I was going to say, wow, I'm special.
Here's a bagel bite. Now get out.
Yeah, here's a bagel bite and a Beautiful Katamari box only.
I know. She was all eyeballing it. I'm all like, oh, and I threw it across the room. I'm like, no, I don't have it. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's so mean.
I didn't mean to be that way. I just did. Because
so
what
rude.
happened was, I think she confused me because she was saying that she loved to play that game because it was multiplayer. So I set it out for us to play, but we ended up playing. We ended up watching Hoarders and eating pizza, and then drinking beer, and then and then playing the scenic games, and then by then it was like 10, 11 o'clock, and we were all yawning and stuff, and there were no more bagel bites, and I was like, okay.
You ran out after 4.
Yeah. And, literally, I was having to put, pizza in the oven, and then they ate that, then another pizza, and another pizza, and then, the third, oh, you don't have to put the fourth pizza in. I'm like, oh, I think I do. I'm like, I think you guys are...
It's either that or you're going to start chewing on my dog.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, my God. But, but there were small pizzas. They weren't like the big Walmart pizzas. They were the little frozen ones. Not the crispy $1 Tortino pizzas, but...
Are you sure?
They were in between a bagel bite and a Tortino pizza.
Dude, we got the best pizzas the other day at Aldi.
Aldi pizzas are good.
They were and they were on sale for $2.
Really?
And so I bought 4 of them. There was a chicken parmesan and a meat lovers. Yeah, it was good. Still got 2 in there or something
That's
cool. That. Yeah, I know.
But yeah, you can come over and we'll have some Oh, yeah, like I'm saying, yeah, she confused me because I had set it out, and then that's why I didn't give it to her, because I was going to give it to her, but I just said, oh, here, take, while I was digging through all the games, I'm like, oh, here, take Viva Pinata, and I had laid out Beautiful Katamari, but I didn't think about it, but Kenneth was like, we really need to make these people our friends, so next time they ask us to do something, we need to go and do it regardless of what it is, and
Go kill my parents.
He says, unless it's something illegal. I'm like, okay. But he didn't know that they had already invited us to a jazz bar tomorrow night. So,
ooh, jazz.
So I was like, well, that they are going to call you tomorrow and ask us if we want to go to that. And he looked at me, he's like, shit. I'm like, you said we had to go, even if we didn't want to.
Yeah. You said it. Why would you want to go to a jazz bar?
I don't know. It's like half-price drinks, and she says it's real mellow and stuff, so you're not.
It would have to be.
You're not. It's not like that.
It's a bunch of old black guys in there just wailing on their jazz flute and just going to town.
We could go.
Yeah, sitting there just like, oh, shoot me, Jesus.
Well, I mean, we don't really like the concerts, because we went to a couple, and too much is, it's not good for him, but it's like, it's like, it gets so loud and stuff, and evidently we'll just be put to sleep now. It's like, well.
Yeah, one extreme to the other. Let's go. We can either go see Slipknot or a jazz bar. The jazz bar. How about the jazz bar?
You can either have a whole pizza or a bagel bite.
You can either have Viva Pinata or Beautiful Katamari. Which one do you choose?
Oh, sorry. I already rented Beautiful Katamari out to somebody else.
You're like if you pick you have them both behind your back. And you're like, pick a hand, and then she's like the right one, and you switch it, and then you give her fucking Viva Pinata.
I know, you're like, oh gosh, better luck next time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. She's like, God damn.
I didn't mean to.
Next time, choose left.
Yeah, she's all like, I don't ever want to go back over there.
Mm-hmm.
That place is mean.
She only gives me. She doesn't give me good games. She just gives me games.
Yeah, we'd be glad. Yeah. Why didn't she invite us to live here?
Yeah, really. Yeah, we'll move in.
I'll play Beautiful Katamari whenever I want.
Yeah.
No, you won't. You leave me alone.
Never.
We'll go to jazz bars and everything.
Yeah, really. We're not going to jazz bars. We're going. We're going to Renaissance Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's even more exciting. You want to go LARPing?
I know, they're like, you want
God.
to come back to my mom's house? No.
Yeah. You want to see my Dungeons and Dragons collection?
You want to roll these 8-sided dice?
You want to pet my pet rock?
Double 8s and you get a peanut butter sandwich.
With the crust cut off.
Mommy makes it. Oh no, this is why I don't have friends.
Yeah, pretty
Aww.
much. I'm just kidding. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I know. It's like I have friends, and then they listen to the show, and I'm like, oh,
I'm like, are they talking about me?
Wait, I like bagel bites. It's okay. But like I work with a guy up at the counter sometimes. His name's David, and he had seen the show pop up on Facebook a couple times, and he was like, "Oh, I finally went and downloaded it," and I was just like, I was those like huge wide eyes, and I swear I just stopped moving for like 10 minutes. I'm like, did you really? And he's like, yeah, it's free. I was like, that's awesome. And he's like, I found that one, and of course, the one that he listens to is that stupid solo show I did of myself. And I'm like, why would you start with that one? And he's like,
why? Yeah.
I'm like, why? And he's like, are you sure that's you? Because it doesn't sound like you at all. And I'm like, and then he's like, do they get another girl to do it or something? I'm like, yeah, maybe. I'm like,
did they get another girl?
Really? Somebody else would have that sarcasm, but I was like, well, I was really nervous doing it by myself, but And I was like, really? You had to start with that one? He's like, well, it said that you talked about the post office, and I was going to listen to that, but it was really long. And, like, if memory serves me right, I think it was only, like, 30 minutes long. But
yeah, it was really long. It's supposed to be, like, 5 minutes.
I know. I was like, I was like, did you not listen to the rest of the show?
Yeah.
Because,
let me recommend the Timba and Mudbutt episode, if I may.
Yeah, let me recommend the the Taint Light episode, or Kevin Costner, or...
Can we go ahead and...
Yeah, okay, here it is. The Phoenix Solo Show, which says clean, and the only clean show we ever had.
Because I wasn't there.
And it's,
Because I wasn't there, ass. Shit.
No ass. It's 38 minutes long. Oh, that's long. I can't take it.
That's kind of excessive for one person.
Yeah, who talks that long with two 5-minute songs on each end, and then...
Yeah, really?
Who does that kind of stuff?
Yeah, how is that?
How do you have 38 minutes in your day to record stuff?
How do you talk for 38 minutes?
Yeah, really? How do you go all day long? I'm like, really? You talk to me all day. Non-stop chatterbox. Right? I can't shut you up unless I got a cheeseburger. Take this bagel bite, bitch. Beautiful cat and Martin. No, bagel bite. Hello?
Bagels.
Are you still eating cream of corn?
No, I ran out of candy corn.
They should make candy corn that tastes like cream corn.
Oh, dude. JVB would like that.
They should make candy corn that tastes like boogers.
Oh, dude. No, I can make those myself.
Yeah. Pop them in my nose, pop them in my nose.
Chewy.
I like
Yeah, I can make those myself. No, yeah.
I always just like to buy bags of candy because I say I'm going to give them out to the kids, but then I just eat them myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that, too.
I'm like, oh, yeah, these are just for the children. These are for the chillins. And then, like,
Chitlins.
And they don't ever make it to the 31st. I'm like, oh, looks like we got to go get another bag.
Yeah. Yikes.
Life is sad.
Yeah, totally. Well, you want to wrap this bad boy up?
No, I don't.
We better, because I think I'm dying.
No. Get over it.
Drink water.
Although, I just been playing Farmville and Frontierville, so you guys should play that with me.
Yeah, Reese playing that, so she'll play with you.
She needs to send me elbow grease in
Okay.
Frontierville.
Son of a...
Dying.
Maybe.
Okay. We'll wrap it up then, because we didn't...
Oh, that's fine. No, you can keep going.
That was all I had to say. We didn't really talk...
Frontierville and Farmville.
We didn't really talk about
playing.
any games or anything. We didn't really we didn't really have one underlying theme of the show. This is like a sad show.
Yeah, no, it's kind of weird.
Right now. Probably because we're not... probably because it's over Skype.
Yeah. That's okay. We'll call it the...
Skype show?
Yeah, well, I think we already have one.
Oh, shit. The Beautiful Cat and Mara show. The Bagel Bite episode.
The Bagel Bite, that'll work.
the Phoenix is lonely and has no friends episode.
Yeah, really. The Sad State of Affairs episode.
The reality episode.
Yeah, the reality crashing down all around their ears episode.
It is sad, though, because I get depressed. I'm like, oh, nobody likes me. And then it's like, oh, well, that's probably your own fault.
It's all the root of the problem.
Yeah. And I was like, we're good people. Why don't we have friends? It's like, probably because we're not that dumb. I'm like, oh, okay. Friends are for dummies.
I can see it, though, like, because, I mean, I don't really have, a lot of, real life friends, like people that come over, we don't get invited to, parties or, just all that kind of shit, I guess, that people do. You know what I mean? Life. But it's like, because...
Life.
Huh? Yeah. Well, it's because, number one, we're busy, and then, number two, who's got time to plan parties and shit or go to parties and stuff? And, having people over is just kind of, it's more hassle than it's worth, honestly, for the most part. It's just stuff like that. Like our neighbor, we moved in here, and our neighbor chick came over and like brought us some muffins and talked to Ree and stuff. I wasn't here, but she talked to Ree, and the next thing you know, she friended her on Facebook. The chick next door friended Ree on Facebook.
Yeah,
and I was like, holy shit! I was like, well, you gotta be nice to her, I said, because, just in case they complain about the dogs or just anything, we want them to come over here. We have to be nice and be friendly. And she's like, I know, it sucks. And I'm like, I know, I don't want to, I don't, and I'm like, well, she is, and so it was been kind of funny. But then the other day, and then she found out, she looked at it, and I guess she unfriended her.
The neighbor did, or?
Yeah.
It's probably like crazy Farmville chick.
I know, that's what I told Rhea. I was like, it's probably just all your Farmville updates or something. I said, because when she plays, it's just like, a ton of them. And I could see where, like, at that chick, I haven't looked at that chick, but at her Facebook, but I could see, like, she has, like, 5 friends or 20 friends or whatever. Like, that could definitely monopolize your feed.
Right.
If you're trying to look at something. So anyway, I kind of figured that's what it was.
Yeah, I'll try to leave mine up for a little while because I know that the people that play the games, will probably respond pretty quickly within an hour or two. But if it's been more than like 12 or 24 hours and I've still got it on my page, I'll go and delete it because it's stale by then. I mean, the rewards and stuff expire and everything by then. So after 12 hours, or I think a whole day usually. That's the only time you have to like get samples and get rewards and all that stuff. So then I just go back through and delete them because you can only ask them for so long and then that thing expires. So
yeah, interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but the lady next door to us, we don't ever see her anymore. But she used to come out and everything, and I would like kind of watch her kid. Like he would come home and he would never have a key to get in, so he just like sat out in the front yard. And so I would buy, like, little Gatorade bottles and stuff and go over there and give him one, and he'd use my phone and everything, and to call her, and she baked me some vegan cupcakes with, like, kiwi slices, and, it was totally gluten and all that, dairy-free and stuff, and they were really good. She came over there and brought those to me.
Yeah, that's nice.
But then that was, like, the last time I ever talked to her, because I don't ever see her, so...
Yeah. It's kind of neighbors to have.
That's true. I just wish that I could live somewhere with no neighbors and no friends, but internet access.
Yeah, exactly. I know, that sucks that the house, the lot next to us already sold.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the day after we moved in, like, they put the sold sign down. I was like, God
Probably
damn.
they were just waiting for you to move in, and they'd be like, suckers.
Yeah, we got you now. You're trapped.
Yeah, but we're trying to...
But anyway, I guess we'll...
Oh, I was going to say, we're trying to get back into society. So...
Yeah. Get acclimated to the world.
Yeah.
Of bastards.
But yeah, go ahead and we can wrap it up.
Oh, okay. Well, this has been the Bagel Bite episode of the Uncanny Gamers.
Yeah, Bagel Bites.
Good times. I guess you want to see stuff about us or whatever, you can go to the uncannygamers.com and find our previous episodes and miscellaneous things that we sometimes post about. Our gamer tags are Phoenix8424 and Gemini Ace, and that is also our email addresses at gmail.com, and so you can always hit us up on Twitter and Facebook and all that kind of BS. Google us and see what happens. I changed my Twitter to private.
So did I.
This last week, so it's now private.
Yeah, so did I, because I just, it's better that way.
Yeah, well, I'm going to start looking for another job, so I figure that's pretty good.
Oh, really?
Switch that, because I hear, you hear that, like employers and shit, will Google you.
Is your Facebook on private?
So, yeah, I have it set to friends.
Yeah, okay, that's a good thing too. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I figure, Better safe than sorry, might as well. So, no reason to have all that out there if I don't.
What are you
going
to start looking for?
Something that pays money.
Yay! Prostitution.
I don't know. Yay! I sent you that link. I don't know if you looked at it. It was like a thing for Game Truck.
Yeah, I think I saw the email, but I hadn't looked at it yet.
Yeah. So they're hiring, but it's like a part-time gig, and like I guess you drive this truck with all this game, like Xboxes and shit in the back of it, to like parties and stuff. Like it's like $300. People pay. Seemed kind of an interesting deal, but I don't know if it, I'd have to have something full time. But
that you'd have to deal with all those little snot-nosed kids, like, I want an Xbox, and then my controller doesn't work, and how do you play? Where's my corn dog?
That's when you wrap the cord around their neck and just give them a good yank.
Wireless controllers.
Oh, damn it. That's when you kick them in the face.
Say, bagel bites. No.
But yeah, so anywho, I guess that wraps it up. Got anything to say?
Pants.
Good answer. All right, well, this has been episode whatever of the Uncanny Gamers, and we're gonna wrap this puppy up. So I think I'm going to play some Linkin Park here.
At the end?
Yes, I am.
At the beginning, will you do that Neon Tree song, Animals?